Welcome back to another edition of Film Room with head coach Kevin O'Connell. And coach, congratulations on the big win against Chicago. We've picked out a couple of our favorite plays that we're hoping you could walk us through.
Yeah, obviously it was a big, another big divisional home win in front of our fans at US Bank. But I thought this one was a great one you picked because it was a critical play in the game. 3rd and 10 here, coming off of a penalty. We wanted to try to activate a play where obviously we've seen Justin Jefferson do a lot of things for us this year. We had not seen him throw the football yet. So off of a play where we had a receiver screen for a touchdown out to Alexander Madison against the Saints. We've thrown quite a bit of different variations of plays off of our run game where we activate our receivers. So why not marry that together with a double pass screen back to Dalvin Cook? So first and foremost, you'll realize JJ is going to start out as the outermost receiver right here. And as we play this, you're going to see Dalvin Cook kind of fake a little bit of an action across from the backfield right here. He'll cross in front of Kirk and then just try to get out and find a little dead area. JJ is going to short motion down right here, and we're going to make it feel like we are trying to block for a receiver screen right here and get him just a nice conservative play on a 3rd down, get maybe a little bit better field position. But obviously we're not doing that. We're going to throw this thing to Justin. He's going to stop and get back behind Kirk to make this a lateral. Kirk does an unbelievable job in a pressure look. Didn't anticipate a big time pressure look right here, but he throws, as always Kirk does, right where he needs to put that football, puts it right on Justin. At that point, you're going to see about 3 or 4 of our linemen get out here, and that's very important because we do in fact refer to this play as a convoy type of play, and that's exactly what you're going to see out in front of Dalvin as he ends up catching this football outside the numbers. I think you guys had it as a 40-plus yard throw for JJ. So not everybody can make this throw as he simulates upfield and then just a flick of the wrist right back to Dalvin. And then at that point, you're going to see that convoy out in front. We've got 3 linemen. Brian O'Neill's doing a great job right there, shutting off anybody trailing from the backside. And not only are we going to get this 1st down, we're going to get 23 yards all the way inside the 10-yard line. Adam Thielen doing a great job, as always, fighting downfield. And that ends up getting us to the 8-yard line where we eventually scored on this drive. So huge play, taking a 3rd and 10, tough circumstances, and going ahead and getting an explosive pass gain using the talents, the immense talents of Justin Jefferson to get it done, obviously.
Not the longest pass of his career, but the longest pass of his career when you measure by the tape. That's a 45-yard dime that he threw.
No doubt. Might not be the last time you see him throw it this year.
Okay.
Just a little foreshadowing.
All right.
Hopefully, who knows when and where it'll be, but probably not the last time. All right, let's take a look at a huge play right here. And this actually was the play before the last play we'll show, which was obviously the Cam Dantzler fumble recovery, strip fumble recovery. But this was huge, and I thought there's a lot to really take a look at right here as far as people talk a lot about sacks and stats for a guy like Za'Darius. But what I want people to see is as Za'Darius takes this inside move right here, just watch how much attention he takes up from the Bears offensive line. I mean, they're essentially making sure they get 4 sets of hands on him. And although they are chipping DJ Wanham out here, this tight end is going to get out on a route off of the chip right here. So what you see is they essentially are leaving the running back to block DJ Wanham. And if our fans have seen the way this guy's been playing physical, attacking lately, I would not have done that if we were on the other side, but we get an opportunity to get DJ one-on-one on the back. He's going to win this one-on-one, force Justin Fields off the spot. And then at this point, this is when Z and Daniil and the rest of the guys can come off of their blocks and be in attack mode right here. And just the finish you constantly see from DJ, Z. We're getting the rest of the guys in there. We don't recover this fumble. Could have ended it right there, but you see they're winding the clock, which led into the very next play where they're going to attempt just a simple kind of a stop route out on the edge. Cam Dantzler, we've talked a lot about him really being more competitive and aggressive, especially in some of these gotta-have-it type situations. So they're just going to essentially just run up and run a curl route back there outside the numbers and give Justin Fields kind of that one-on-one throw. All right, once he recognized it, he's going to make a good throw. Cam kind of stumbles a little bit there, and then Amir, knowing Amir pretty well right there, he's pretty good after the catch. But what we also know is that Cam Dantzler is a ball hawk, both while the ball is in the air and obviously when defenders have this ball. Him and Pat P have been very physical in the run game, making a lot of tackles, but a great chance right here to tackle the football. The rest of the, you get this by Amir having to have a feel for the rest of the pursuit coming, and then ultimately a huge play right there, just taking the football away. And then how about being a situational master, understanding once he gets down, that ball game is over, and you just love seeing our sideline, the hugs, everybody fired up. Once again, getting the lead back in the fourth quarter, Kirk Cousins bringing us back, and then the defense making that play, whether it's an interception down the field by Metellus against the Lions, whether it's a play getting a little help from the uprights in London, or Cam Dancer going to steal this ball back for us. These are winning plays for us, and it only happens because of us playing really well in all three phases at the end of these games.
And I think what I love about that play the most is the fact that he did the right thing and assumed the receiver was going to go out of bounds. He cuts back, he falls down.
Yep.
But he doesn't stay down.
Yeah, it's finish. It's what
Yep.
it requires, because you just never know. It's the pursuit to the football, whether you were the one that gave up the completion or not. The play is not over, and we got a chance to impact the football game all the way to the whistle.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Now we go down to South Miami, Miami Dolphins. It's going to be a great one. Look forward to seeing you all this Sunday.